Hey, hello, welcome to FS with Srikam. In a previous lectures, we covered if else, nested if else, and more example programs. In depthly we cover, and please watch complete videos. Why? Because that logic knowledge is how we are thinking program, how do we write the logic. That is the most important for further programs and further classes. That programs are most important. The logic is definitely everyone should understood that. Next coming program is. Before that, we started nested if else. What is mean by nested if else? In a if else, there is a one drawback is there. In a if else, what is the one drawback? If it checks the condition and execute the block of statement. If the condition is false, it execute else block, right or not? But if in case even I want to check one more condition, one more scenario is there, one more situation is there, then how can I write here? Only I can place only one condition. If I want to check more than one condition with the help of if else, we can use nested if else, right? More than one if else statement in one program, more than one if else. Just you observe. If checks the condition one, first it checks the condition one. If the condition is true, it executes this one and rest of all ignores. If condition is false, it jumps to this one. If else if condition 2, it will be checks. If this condition is true, it executes this block statement and remaining false. And if condition is false, again it jumps to else block. And again condition false, again false. Till it checks the execution, right? First if condition 1, and execute the block of statement. If condition is false, then it checks else if. This condition is also false, one more else if. This condition is false, one more else if. Otherwise, these all condition false, then last we place else block. Just you observe, right? We may check more than one condition in one if statement. That is nested if. Most important one. The many real-time logics we write this way only. So now we are going to check one of the important program to find greatest number from the given four numbers. The question you observe, you find the greatest number from the given four numbers. Suppose I want to take one like A, B, C, D I would consider. So from the given program you can check which number is big number from the given four numbers. You consider A, B, C, D are big numbers. So let's tell me in that without any number we think about the logic. Without any number we think about the logic. First, if in case A is a big number, how do we confirm A is a big number? Very simple. A compare with B and again A compare with B and again A is compared with C and A is compared with D, right? So here if in case A is greater than B, A greater than C, A greater than D, then these three situations, if in case here the condition true, here is a true and here is a true, A is bigger than B, bigger than C, bigger than D, automatically we confirm A is big, is right. Suppose A is not a big, so rest of there is one big number is there, then A is not big, then we confirm. Suppose we checking that B is big or not. Already A we compared, right? So we check with B greater than C and B is compared with D. B compared with C and B compared with D, is right? If in case B is bigger than C and B is bigger than D, then we confirm B is the biggest number. And again we check the C. Already A is checks with B here and B is checks with C here. Then just observe C, A checks with C and B checks with C. So directly we confirm with the D. If in case this condition is true, C is the biggest number. If in case these three scenarios, A, B, C is not a big number, then automatically we confirm D is the biggest number, right? You understood the logic? First we check the condition. These three situations, A is true or not. A is bigger than B and A is bigger than C, A is bigger than D. If it's a true, then A is big. Already we compare A and B, we compare here. A and B we compare. So we ignore this. Directly B compare with C and B compare with D. Then if these two conditions true, B is big. Suppose here also B is not big, then automatically we jump to C. So A already compare with C and B is also compare with C. There is no one exception is there, that is C is compared with the D. If in case here also not true, then automatically D will be true. Just observe here, we collect the data A, B, C, D and we store A, B, C, D here. Then we check the condition. A greater than B, A greater than C, A greater than D. When these three conditions are true, that's the reason we are using logical and. Logical and we place here. Logical and. Both are true, it will be true. Then automatically it prints A is greatest. If this condition is false, then it jumps to this else if. What tells else if? It compares. Actually, it's not required here. It compares B greater than C and B greater than D. Both are true, then it will be true. B will be true. If this condition, these two conditions are false, then again it jumps to else if. C block. C compare with A. This situation we place right. I compared with, for your understanding purpose only I placed this one, but actually this logic is enough here. Again I compare C compare with A, C compare with B, C compare with D. If in case C is true, we check, we confirm C is the greatest number. Otherwise we said D is a greatest number. And in this program one drawback is there. While we are executing time, I will discuss the drawback. There is one logic is missing. Right now, till now you understood? Right. Just I'll execute this program. I want to open F3. Open. Errors will be shows like, just you observe, compile. 7 errors are there, right? So, but one mistake only there. Just you observe. Only one mistake. It indicates seven errors. It shows 7 errors. Just you compile. 0 errors. Just one mistake. Compile. 4 errors it shows, previously 7, right? And again it shows clearly information, it gives everything clear information, right? So just you compile 0 errors. And same logic here, we are using same logic, A and B and A greater than B, A greater than C and A greater than D. Same logic. First check the A is big, it tries to A is big or not, and B is big or not, C is big or not, D is big or not, right? So I will try to execute this. What is warning? So okay, escape. There is a one mistake is there, right? What is the mistake? You observe capital P I wrote here, capital P, and just a small p I write. Control C, 0 errors, and right we are executing, right? So here A B C D. So I want to enter 22, 33, 44, 11. C is greatest number. Okay, everything right. I want to execute again. So everything for 33, 44, 22, 567. So D is the greatest. Just now, what is logic? We missed some logic here. Just you observe. Suppose I enter 22 and again 33 and again I write 22 and 45. So just you observe. D is greatest. So okay, very nice. Just observe 22. What happens? Which is greater than, right? Which is bigger? Again you observe one more scenario, 22, 11. D is the greatest. Is right. You understood? Somewhat missing. Some is missing. Some logic is missing there. But when we enter different numbers, 22, 33, 44, 55, obviously it says correct, exact answer, right? Again you observe 33, 22, 77, 1. Just you observe C is the biggest number. So there is one logic is missing, right? So we confirm that. We confirm to user. So please enter different number. We want to confirm. So different number, then only we can compare. Particular number is biggest number. And just to observe, again we go to our program. So in a previous program we write here A, B, C. But when we are entering common numbers, similar numbers, when we are mention A, B, C, D values are similar, equal values, then it gives a wrong answer. When we are giving 4 different values, then it gives perfectly, right? Our logic is exactly true. But when we are giving equal values, it gives the wrong value, right? So for that, we change that logic. So how we discuss? First of all, first we compare. the user entered values are user enter A, B, C, D, right? So we can check that. So A equal to B or not, first you confirm, and A equal to C or not, you confirm, A equal to D or not, you confirm, and B equal to C or not, you confirm, and B equal to D or not, you confirm, and C equal to D or not, you confirm. In this scenario, we comparing all the variables, right? When we are comparing, four values are true or not, true or that equal or not, we confirm, we check that four values are equal or not. In this scenario, any one situation it will be true, condition is true, then we can just say to user, please enter different numbers. Just observe here, we write here if condition, we compare A, B and AC, AD, C's, BC, BD and CD. We can compare with a logical OR. When this any condition is true, any condition from this 6 condition, any one is true, then you can say to user, please enter different values. And if this condition is false, then the trigger will be going to else block. Within the else block, I place if block again. Same logic, previous logic, complete logic I place here. From here to here, complete logic I place here. We check with A with B, C, D, and B with C, A, D, and C with A, B, C, A, B, D, and rest is D is biggest, right? Same program we try to execute. Same program, same F3, and you observe the logic. So now I am trying to execute this program. Compile, no errors, and execute. So first I want to execute 22, 11. Please enter different numbers. So if in case user entered equal values, then we restrict initially only. In the previous program, the logic is missed, right? Again I can compile and I can execute 22, 33, 44, and again I write 33. Please enter different numbers. Just observe again, we are going to discuss different numbers. C is the greatest number. Now everything is clear? Right, this is a logic. This way we think, end to end we think logic. So we never restrict one area only. We think completely. All situation while we are writing a program, we think about all circumstances, all areas, all possibility areas we discuss. Then only we write perfect logic. Otherwise, we never write. So right. So just observe, both programs are different, right? Both are different. Same program but different explanation. Here some situation it will be false, but here any situation it will be true. It returns proper answer, right? But here some situation it gives wrong answer, and here it gives best possibility answer. The next program is a most important program, printing a student result, one of the most important as per lab, and in a real time also most important, and how we think the logic we discuss in a next class. Thank you, have a nice day, bye bye. Please subscribe, and if you have any doubts please put a comment, right? Thank you.